Alright. Are we good? Can everybody hear me? And yes, the audio is finally fixed. And hopefully the chat room's also fixed too. Or the chat box at least. You just gotta love system updates, don't ya? Princess doll. Probably like Cynthia.
So, Tomas the librarian was a bad guy? But he always seemed so nice.
Yeah, last episode we found out that Tomas was an evil sorcerer doing experiments on an entire village of folks.
Oh, come on, Self. You're better than this. You promised you'd be on top of things this month.
Rudy. And I see Claude over here.
Someone entered the old chapel. I think the townsfolk used it for feasts and such in the past. With that whole Tomas business, you can't blame the church for being on edge.
Wait, hey, quit doing that, camera.
I'm glad the Remire village situation got sorted out. But it's not over yet, is it? And I can't believe old Tomas turned out to be an enemy. Who can you trust anymore?
And we got a quiz somewhere over here.
I can't believe this. I'm so angry right now. First it's the Death Knight, and now Tomas, but neither of them are in custody. I can't stand the thought of such evil lurking in the world. We have to do something about this. I have to do something about this.
Calm down, Caspar. Something will be done. It's just gonna take a hot minute. Centipede picture.
It cannot be true that our siblings in arms could turn against us so. However, I will continue investigating members of the church. To think that even someone as senior as Tomas would fall under suspicion. I know not how far to take my search.
Even the students?
Yes. A great many strange and terrible things have come to pass this year. I must not dismiss the possibility that someone among the students is behind it all. I have a request.
Find a book of wood carving. Okay. Got it. So you like wood carving as a hobby?
The ball is coming up soon. I am so excited. I can't wait to fill up on food while everyone's dancing. I even heard there'll be some prime cuts of meat.
Of course, you're gonna be focused on the meat. Okay, what we got here?
Professor, I hope you're up for a challenge.
Huh? Okay, tournament. Alright. So first, talk with everybody else. Oh, I see Ingrid and Sylvain.
Mercedes locked me in her room for hours earlier. She was slathering pounds of makeup onto my face, saying something or other about the ball. It really wore me out.
And I don't know who would have the map of Inbar.
Is this for me? Thank you. Hi, Professor. Did you need something? I've actually got plans.
Can't recruit her yet.
Great work in Remire Village, Professor. Who would have ever guessed it was Tomas? But no. Now isn't the time to get lost in gloomy thoughts.
I've been thinking of inviting a girl from a different house to the Goddess Tower on the night of the ball. But here's the twist. She's from a family with a much more significant and storied past than mine. I wonder if she'd ever stoop to going out with the humble son of a knight.
Well, you never know until you try. Well, don't give up so easily, man. Okay, what we got here? Gatekeeper.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Other than the legend of the Goddess Tower, of course. Have you heard the students talking about it? On the last night of the ethereal moon, on the same night as the ball, if a man and a woman go to the Goddess Tower and make a wish, it's sure to come true. I have a wish, but I can't find anybody to make it with me.
Aw. Not really with anybody here. Betty. Okay.
No.
Who is over here? Just you?
Hey, Professor. I'd love to.
You just say the same thing over and over again.
That's right.
Evil repelling amulet. Free to ghost, okay. Maybe Bernadetta?
Ah, the ball. It reminds me of how I met my wife. I was at a village's harvest festival. There was a full moon, bathing everything in its cool glow. She appeared out of nowhere, dancing gracefully in the moonlight. A lovely fairy.
That sounds like a wonderful story.
We soon fell in love and tied the knot. Now we have a daughter who's as bright and beautiful as a sunny morning. So, whenever I see people dancing, I think of my wife, and my heart does a little waltz.
Is this yours? Nope. So, probably Bernadetta's. Hey, Linhart, what are you doing over here?
You know, Professor, I used to think I would be comfortable with all manner of experiments, so long as they provided usable results. But when I heard of Solon's work, well, I realized I'd not considered the moral and philosophical limits of what all manner of experiments might mean. Sorry, I'm not great with blood. Even when I'm just thinking about it, I feel a bit ill now.
Nope. I don't think any of this is yours. Oh, there's Mercedes.
Oh, now where did that Ingrid run off to? The ball is soon, and she hadn't even put on any makeup. I was trying to help her out.
You might have gone a little overboard there.
Did you?
And Lysithea, where are you at, girl? Where are you at? There's Manuela. Yes. Professor, level up! Alright. There we go.
Great. Just great. It's that time when all the students get all lovey-dovey. You're new, but you know about the ball, yeah? I can't bear it. Young love is wasted on the young. They can't appreciate it to its fullest. Ugh. I wish I could fall in love too.
Oh, calm down, Manuel. You'll find somebody eventually. Okay, still gotta try to burn data here. Doesn't look like anybody's in the upper dormitory floors.
The ball. A grim reminder of my sad reality. The other nobles will be fine, I'm sure. We've all been to events like this before, but me? I'm noble and I've never even been close to one of these things.
That's surprising. Nope. Probably not that. Nope. Okay, and what's going over here? Petra's room? Wait, I'm just gonna go into Petra's room and steal one of her books? That ain't right at all.
Whoa.
Here we go. What you got?
I hope you're up for a challenge.
Uh-oh. Cathedral, huh? Okay. Big spoon. That's probably Raphael's. And let's do a meal together. Cynthia and Lindhart. Yeah.
Eating delicious.
This is my favorite. I am rather happy you went out of your way to pick it, Professor.
Alright. I still want to get Ash on my side.
I love to cook. What are we making today? Is that so? I have a lot of experience in the kitchen. I can make just about anything. Wow.
Alright, Rudy. Dorothea!
I wonder if Remire Village will ever be the same again. How do you recover from such a terrible event? So many dead, so much destroyed. I can't see how the whole village doesn't just end up abandoned.
That's probably what's gonna happen with that place.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Come to think of it, I didn't show Manuela in that picture, did I? See if it's hers. Manuela!
Oh, great. You're new. I can't.
Okay, lost items.
No.
Just warp on over to the classrooms here real quick. Hey, Edelgard.
Everyone's in such a festive mood. I feel a bit out of my element here. I can't help but worry something might happen while we're all distracted. After all, our enemies are always plotting. Still, this air of levity is much more agreeable than the grim atmosphere of late. A lost step?
Nope.
A lost.
Okay, we'll get here.
Legend has it that long ago, a female student from the academy met with a mysterious man at the Goddess Tower. They fell in love at first sight and were bound together forever after. But that's not the really interesting part. The incredible part is that the man was apparently the Adrestian Emperor himself. What I wouldn't give to fall in love at first sight with a splendid and powerful gentleman. I want my own fairy tale romance, and I want it now.
Okay then. Alright, nobody's in the Blue Lion's room. There are plenty of people in the Golden Deer room. Blue Stone, and I'm pretty sure that belongs to Ignatz.
It's almost time for the ball. Oh my, am I excited! This being a school, we don't have many chances to get dressy.
There you are, Ignat.
Some scary things have been happening lately. I hope that this month, of all months, is peaceful. The ball is coming up and everything. Although I'm not much of a dancer, actually.
Lost item, Bluestone.
Oh, that's mine. Thank you so much.
And don't think this centipede picture's yours.
Ah, the long-awaited ball. Finally an opportunity to showcase my exquisite skills on the dance floor. These skills were ingrained in me when I was a boy. My hands and feet move on pure instinct.
Lost item. Nope. Nope.
It's true that Tomas was employed here under the recommendation of House Ordelia, but that's all I know of the topic. I never even seen him prior to enrolling here. Even when he was supposedly in Ordelia territory, I never once saw him there. I'm still feeling bothered by all of this, but there's not much else I can say about it right now.
Lost item.
Hey! That's mine! Thank you for finding it. What?
Nope. Alright. Really can't think of anybody else who would want this amulet. Wait, whoa, no, wrong button. Go to the Knight's Hall here. Hello.
It seems the dastards who set Remire village aflame have yet to be apprehended. Monsters. Trampling mercilessly over innocent lives. They deserve a gruesome end.
Dude, you okay? You okay, buddy?
Even though there is to be a ball, we still have a mission. It would be nice if this month passed by in peace.
Carving hammer. I bet I know who that belongs to. Lens cloth. Alright,
Dancing of Fodlan is not the same as dancing from Brigid. The reason is, maybe that the music has many differences. In Brigid, dancing is different for each person. Our dancing has vigor and ferocity. There is no speech of technique for our dancing.
Nope.
This is...
Nope.
This is...
Nope.
This is...
Ah, the ball. It reminds me of my first such event, back in the Imperial capital. It was held by my father, the Prime Minister. I really showed off my dancing skills. Everyone was quite impressed with me.
Lost item. Nope.
How could you...
Nope.
How could...
Nope. Verify. Hand to Raphael and give him the big spoon. Gilbert! I got some for you.
Thank you very much.
Lost item and carving hammer.
Ah, thank you for bringing me this. Life without it was difficult.
The ball is coming up soon. I can't...
Lost items. Big spoon.
Oh, hey! I can't believe...
Alright, over here. Hello.
What's this about? The ball? Knights don't participate. It's an event for students, but it does pique the interest of some knights in particular.
Lost item.
Thanks. How did you know this was mine?
Huh. I did not know.
Too much merriment. The librarian betrayed us. The Death Knight is back. Is this the time to be throwing a ball?
Nope. Nope. Yeah, we already established that the rest ain't yours. Folding razor. Okay. Ow. barely making a dent in this kid. I might need to come back to that. Wait, Hubert's around here? Where you at, bud? Oh, you're up in the hall there.
Another month full of chaos. I barely had time to catch my breath. What is the objective of Tomas and his ilk? And what makes Flame so special? Does that not bother you?
Lost item. Is this yours?
Yes, that is mine. Thank you. Where did you find it?
Down in the training ground, man. Alright, over to the cathedral.
Well...
And the area's still loading up. Here we go.
Oh no. What happened in Ramire was indescribable. The whole village burned to the ground. So many were left without even a home to return to. Thankfully, Her Grace the Archbishop has invited those who lost everything to stay at Garreg Mach. I pray that they will be able to return to their once peaceful lives as soon as possible. Until that day, we of the Church must join together and do all that we can to help them rebuild.
Oh, that was kind of Ray. Well, Rhea. Okay, what we got here? The tea here does absolutely nothing for me. I could send for some supplies from home, but they're truly not a soul in this place with tea fit for noble. Lorenz would be a good source. Alright. Even if I find love, I won't be able to live without money. I would like to get married someday, but I refuse to go back to being poor. What should I pursue? And strive for both. They seem happy. Choir festival. Yeah, get these two motivation up.
Professor, let me sing.
I'll keep my voice down.
Yeah, we heard you too before constantly.
Hello. A ball? I don't think I'll partake.
Oh, why not? It'll be fun.
What's this?
Not yours,
What's...
Flame?
Hello, Professor. The ball will soon be upon us. I can feel my heart fluttering already.
I have never danced in front of people before.
Not even once in all my life. I am very much looking forward to it.
Well, that'll be an experience for you. Nope. Nope. Wait, the map was yours? Okay. What do we got here? Old fishing rod.
Need something?
Mm-hmm.
This one? You're all set.
Lance skills. Bow skills.
This one? You're all set. See you again soon.
Now the statues look all nice. Now I wonder who's over here. Ash? You're over here, man?
Last month was... well, you know even better than I do. I hope this one will be more cheerful. This ball, though, I don't know. It's all new to me.
Lost item.
Hey, I've been looking for that. How'd you know?
I didn't. Whetstone. Oh, owl feather.
Wow, I can have...
Can I recruit you?
Huh? You're inviting? I'm really flattered.
Nope. Darn it. Araya still has a mission for me. Here we go. Hey, wrong one. There we go.
Before the ball, it is customary that we host a competition of dance known as the White Heron Cup. The students are quite fond of this tradition. Each house must select a representative to compete. Their dance shall be judged by its beauty, grace, and technique.
I think
The
I know the
student who is
perfect
deemed the
student for
winner
this one.
will be given the opportunity to train as a dancer, should they so please. It is a very precious thing, the gift of dance. I hope that you and your students will choose to participate. May I ask a favor of you?
Alright. I don't think I have any lost items for you. Unfinished Fable. Seth, is this yours?
I have looked into Tomas, but I just cannot make sense of this at all. From his behavior up until now, I never would have suspected that a man like him could turn on us. I have also discovered that his appearance has changed. It is almost as if he is not even human. What in the world is going on?
Skinwalker. Ugh.
Yes, this is mine. Thank you for returning it.
And I'm guessing the old fishing rod hut belongs to...
Yes, this is
Wait,
mine.
what? Okay. You know, let's do some faculty training.
I have from his... it is all...
Axe.
The glory...
Alright, now talk with the last few people. Oh, clean a cloth. Okay.
Garrig Mach Monastery is said to have been completed during the ethereal moon. Why, 995 years ago, as a matter of fact. That's rather a long time ago, don't you think? Every year, a ball is held to celebrate the founding. And every 100 years, a very special celebration takes place. It's a grand festival involving all of Garrig Mach. It is thrilling to read of past festivals, and I'm rather excited to experience one for myself. Once in a lifetime, eh? The next one in 5 years will mark a millennium. Should be quite an event. Do you imagine you'll still be here teaching then?
Maybe. Hopefully.
I can't...
And... Now, who had worked for a noble house back in the day? I'm guessing that's Manuela's. And who is over here?
Hey, you.
Hey, Cyril.
Nah, Tomas wouldn't betray the church. I don't believe it. I won't believe it. There's some people in the church who hate people like me who are from Elmira, but Tomas was always real kind. But if he really was Lady Rhea's enemy, well, I'd defend her against anybody, no matter how kind they'd been in the past.
Lost item. Nope.
I don't...
Oh, that is yours. Okay. Okay. And we got something over here. We got multiple somethings. Okay.
Professor.
Okay, Ash.
Hey, Professor. Did I ever tell you what happened with that thief?
No, you didn't.
I went after him, and I did manage to catch up, but...
You can't get him to pay for the book?
Sort of. I actually decided not to make him pay for it. My pockets were pretty empty after that incident, if you want to know the truth.
Oh?
Well, what happened was, when I caught him, I asked him why he stole the book. He said he thought it would fetch a good price and that he really needed the money. He had a sick kid and couldn't pay for medicine.
Sounds like a lie to me.
Oh, maybe you're right. But if he really did have a sick child, that would be a matter of life and death. A little money is nothing compared to that. I'd rather believe a lie than risk someone's life if I'm wrong. And to be completely honest, there was a time when I wasn't so different from him.
You were a thief?
It was a long time ago, and I've put all that behind me now. But yes, I was. My parents died of illness, so I had to provide for my little brother and sister. I did my best to earn money for them legitimately, but I wasn't able to bring home enough. So I turned to thieving. From people on the streets, from shops, even from soldiers. I knew it was wrong, but seeing my brother and sister's smiling faces made me too happy to stop.
Can't imagine what that was like.
I really regret that part of my life. I was stupid. But shortly after I turned 9, I crept into a local noble's mansion, aiming to steal whatever I could get my hands on. The noble had all sorts of valuables. But what really caught my eye was a book with a fancy cover. That book was Lug and the Maiden of Wind. The knight in the illustrations was so impressive I just couldn't tear my eyes away.
Go on.
You probably see where this is going. Moments after I grabbed the book, I was caught in the act by the noble. And that noble was none other than Lenato. But Lenato was incredibly kind. Without asking any questions, he gave me the book. And money, too. When I told him I couldn't read, he invited me into his mansion, along with my brother and sister. He taught me how to read, personally. So, with the thief I caught in town, I was trying to do the same thing. To be like Lenato. I want to make up for the bad things I've done. To leave this world better than I found it. That's why, even if it wasn't easy on my pockets, I'm proud to say I helped him.
Are you sure you did the right thing?
I know what you're trying to say. My contribution probably won't change much. And it's not like I have the money to help everyone who's suffering from poverty. Even so, I can't bear to stand by and do nothing. What else could I have done, Professor?
That's a good question. But still, you're taking yourself for granted a little bit. And somebody oh. Kinda forgot about this. Here you go.
Impressive. Nice work.
And I got more mercenaries added. Sweet. Oh, Dorothea.
I wonder if I'm sorry, Professor. It's a big dance contest between the classes, and I simply adore dancing. I'm quite good at it, since I was a diva in an opera company, you know.
Yes.
I think my heart just skipped a beat. You want me to represent the class? I'm not sure when I last experienced such flattery, Professor.
Alright.
Hey, Professor. You're here to help
Yes.
me.
Okay. Sweet.
How was that? Was my dancing everything you hoped for and more? I certainly enjoyed it. We simply must do it again. Soon.
Okay. Pretty sure Dorothea's got this in the bag.
You have my thanks.
Alright, Manuela, I need to talk to you.
I hear you've chosen your representative for the White Heron Cup. In that case, a word of advice. On an average year, the winning contestant has about this much charm.
About 13.
Charm is important, wouldn't you agree? Who wants a partner with no charm? Not me. Do your best, make sure to put in the practice, and good luck.
Alright. Roster. Here we go. Dorothea. What is your charm at? Oh, there you are, in the bottom left. Charm is at 21. We've got this in the bag, yes. And somebody down below the stables needs a little talking to.
Hey.
Professor.
Alois.
Hello, Professor. You're really on the move today. A lot to get done, I take it? I'm happy to help. Tell me, is there anything I could do to lighten your load a bit?
I appreciate the offer, but I really can't think of anything.
Oh, surely there must be something. Don't be shy about asking for help. We're practically siblings, after all. Cut from the same cloth. I was raised by Jeralt just as you were. So we should have no trouble getting along.
Jeralt don't look old enough to be your dad, let alone grandpa. You were raised by Jeralt?
Did I not mention that? How thoughtless. What an embarrassing gaffe. My parents died when I was small, and I came to live in the monastery. It was an aimless existence. But sometimes a knight would pass by wearing magnificent armor. That knight was Jeralt. And the first time he laid eyes on me, he made me his squire. What was he thinking, huh?
Sounds like Jeralt, honestly.
No kidding. I don't think I'll ever fully understand his logic. Later, I heard that the squire preceding me had died of a terrible plague. I looked a bit like him and was about the same age, so Jeralt thought me a suitable replacement. A little nutty, old Jeralt, there's no doubt about that. Quite a character. All that was more than 30 years ago. How time flies.
30 years?
That's right. I wasn't even 15 years old. Well, Jeralt hardly seems to have aged since then.
Yeah, ain't that the
In fact,
truth?
Over drinks, he once told me, perhaps that's a story for another
Just
day.
how old is
At any
Jeralt?
rate, that's Jeralt for you. One of a kind. I don't think there's anyone else quite like him.
Probably not.
Right. Well, now you've heard my whole story. I hope that you understand now why I feel such a strong sense of attachment to you. If you're ever in a bind, just give me a holler. I'll help however I can.
Thanks for offering, but I can handle myself.
Indeed, indeed. Well, I'll let you get back to it. But truly, if I can take anything off your plate, don't hesitate to let me know.
Alright, and anybody else? Oh, I think I missed somebody here in the hall. Alright, You're up here. Ah, there you are, Catherine.
The area with the old chapel was supposed to be off limits. It was at risk of collapse, so they didn't even post guards. It's not too strange. Does that surprise you? Meh. Garreg Mach has lots of places that are blocked off for one reason or another. That's true of the underground Holy Mausoleum as well as the Northern Woods. People call it the Sealed Forest, but as far as I can tell, it's nothing special. Just a forest.
Anybody else? There's somebody over here. I'll just run over there.
Hello there.
What I thought running into stuff. Zoom, zoom, zoom. What we got over here? 0. Alright.
Aha! Found you! You're always nosing around places, aren't you, Professor? It can be real hard to find you sometimes.
Is something the matter?
Well, yeah. I wouldn't have been running all over the place looking for you if stuff was normal. Do you remember how Lady Rhea asked you to come to the office this evening? Well, she told me that I should come to let you know that today's a bad day for doing that, and you should go and see her tomorrow instead.
Okay.
That's pretty much everything I needed to say, I think. Oh, except to ask you if you've seen Sedith around anywhere.
I haven't, sorry.
Okay, I'm supposed to tell Sedith the thing Lady Rhea told me to tell you, but he's hard to find.
Want me to tell him for you, or wait, want to go look for him together?
No, it's alright, thanks. But if you see him, then please find me and tell me where you saw him, okay? Because then I'll know where he is and I can tell him. I'll be in the stables if you need me. Gotta put out the fodder before it's the next kid's shift. Don't want her thinking I left my work for her to do. Oh, but if I'm not in the stables and you need to find me, I'll be at the forest up north, because there's a bunch of logs lying around up there. I figure I ought to chop them up, or else someone might trip on a
busybody,
log, or
aren't you?
might run out of firewood. And if I chop, then it'll save other people time. If it looks like I'm done there, then the quarters need to be sweeped. So if you see Sedith and you need to find...
Can I help you with anything, dude?
Nope, this is my job. I'm not giving it to anyone else, because it's mine and I'm gonna do it. Besides, if you help me out, Lady Rhea might give me an earful. I don't know why, but Lady Rhea sure does seem to like you. She's always worried about what you might be doing or not doing.
Is that so?
Oh yeah, not that it's any of my business. Anyways, Lady Rhea asked me to do some jobs, so I'm doing them all. Even some she didn't ask for, but I know need doing, so I'm doing them. End of story. And remember, if you see Sedith around, come find me and tell me where you saw him, yeah?
Seems like it'll be tough to find you.
Huh? But I just told you where I'd be. If I'm not in the stables, I'll be at the forest. If I'm not... Oh, I see. You're right, I'm all over the place, huh? I don't want to waste your time, Professor, so if you see Sedith, how about you tell him I was looking for him, and then tell him all the places I'll be? Then he can spend his time looking for me instead of you. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. A real good plan. Let's do that. See you later, Professor.
Probably should just offer to deliver the message. Poor kid. Alright, is there anybody else needing support? Nope. All good? Let's end the day then. Instruct manually. Linhart.
It is a long road. Tell me.
Bernadetta, what can we get you up to?
I think I did pretty well today.
Flame. Flame, flame, flame.
Oh, thank.
Might as well get your leadership up a little bit.
All thanks to. Well worth the.
Alright, and I can do Edelgard and Hubert next.
I'm improved. I still.
Lance up, maybe?
You're in.
Alright. Move them to that. Begin lecture.
May I ask a question?
Alright, sorry, but you should probably just skip me. I don't have a question to ask. How would I even think of one? You just did.
Wow, you're a genius!
Professor.
Oh, okay. Focus on reason. That's actually a good idea. Bernadette's birthday? Yeah, let's host a tea party.
What is it? Did I do something wrong? Thanks so much! Not cool yet.
Alright, wait. Guessing somebody's age? Oops, no. Ow. This flopped.
Come on.
Darn it. Aw, I'm I'm sorry, Bernie.
This was great.
Together, I think we can manage it.
It's you. What a relief. We did it. I'd never have learned this back in my room. I understand more every day.
Let's do battle. Paralog. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. That loaded up quickly.
What was that name again?
What's on your mind?
Oh, this is frustrating me to no end. I simply can't recall. Oh, I have it. Xanadu.
Xanadu, the Red Canyon?
That's it. It was not long ago that we were there. And still, I somehow managed to forget.
What about it?
Well, that place brought back some fragments of my memory. I cannot help but wonder why. I feel we must return to find some answers there.
Let's go.
Yes, you are right. For as the saying goes, there is no time like the present.
Our professor is sneaking off alone. Where to, I wonder?
I don't recall hearing of any such plans for our class. Perhaps we should follow.
Intrigued, are we? Yes, let's do just that. We will consider it extra training.
Yes, it is all coming back to me. This structure. Oh, but it's as though my memories are clouded. The most important pieces are obscured. But I once called this home. I have no doubt. I seem to recall something on the other side of that wall. I cannot see it, but I can still feel it. It is not my imagination. I know this to be true. We are already deep within this valley.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what was that awful sound?
Terrible scream.
Yes, and that was not a normal beast, but a huge and terrifying one. Look, there, at the entrance of the valley, a giant shadow.
Demonic beast incoming. Wee, wee. Okay, I don't have any agents. I think we're all good for now. Alright, you're good. I think everybody's good on stuff. Items for Caspar, you get one of these. And you need one of these too. Zoom out. There we go. Ooh, beasts over there. Beasts behind us. Got a chest over here. Okay, who's... Ah, you got the Monster Slayer Lance, right? You got Lance right there. Cracked Creststone. We're gonna need our archers back here. We're gonna switch places with you, Bird. Okay. Fight!
wolves. That howl must have riled them up. We have no choice but to fight our way out.
It's good we've caught up with the professor, but this situation is hard to put into words, actually.
Wolves to the front, hawks to the rear, and what appears to be a demonic beast at the canyon's mouth.
A wild beast at that. Or perhaps it's more fitting to call it a stray.
If we can't prevail over that demonic beast, we won't make it out of the Red Canyon alive. The first thing we need to do is reunite with our professor. The wolves are closing in.
Stay focused.
Alright, this calls for, Sword of the Creator. Yes. Wait. Edelgard, come
I will
up.
prevail.
And Monster Breaker.
One step.
Alright.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Blessed Lance.
The nobles.
You wait there. Lynn, I'm gonna have you come up here. Alright.
I will get the victory.
Petra, you come over here. Bernadetta, you over here.
No.
Let us away.
Items. Equip. And wait.
Put me in there.
Caspar, you are coming in behind here. Hand axe, go for it. Okay. Hubert.
As you wish.
You come here. And you are going to equip that and wait.
That's my cue.
Attack. Take him out.
I've got many skills, you know.
Ow. Oh, he's mad. Okay, Blessed Lance come in and waboosh!
We'll work together.
Gambit boost,
Now's
yes!
our chance.
That is that. Such...
Okay, come back down here and we can go after the commander. Damn, Hubert. Uh-oh, uh-oh. No, 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 no. Damn it. Shit. Oh, we're in trouble. Well, hello.
More hawks. And our professor is still trapped out there.
Ah, crud. Up here, up here, up here. Okay. Up here, up here, up here, please, and thank you. Linhardt, could you launch him sweet up? Assist? Help her, please.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, Reese's is barking in her sleep, which will be adorable. In any other case. Alright, Caspar, can you come in and steal the kill, please? Thank you! Okay. Attack. Nosferatu. Get him!
They say.
Petra. You. Lord, yes.
Give it all we've got. I created a plan.
That guy's attention.
Let us put an end to its suffering. I think that is the most honorable thing we can do at this point.
Petra's in trouble. Ouch!
Predictable. It's over.
Critical strike. Alright, Blessed Lance, take him out. That only took out the shield. Crap. Up here. Get out of the way. Linhardt, assist, please.
Why, thank you.
Alright. Attack, steel bow, yes. Bring it down! There we go.
Witness Bridget Pride.
Finally. Okay. Edelgard, you come in and destroy the shield. Bernadetta, you come over here. Attack. Caspar, you come in. Take out the rest of its shield. Good.
I'm just...
Assist. Never mind. Is that all I got? Dorothea. Thoron.
You can't stop me.
Critical. Sweet.
Well, like what you see.
That was fun to watch.
Our work is done. My, things did not go as planned. Let us return before any more hawks or wolves join us.
Yeah.
But what was that demonic beast doing within the Red Canyon?
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here, please. And we got time to do another battle.
I'm glad that you are safe, Professor. It was rather reckless of you to venture out alone like that.
I suppose we came out here without permission too. If we all wish to avoid punishment, perhaps we can all agree that we came out here for an extracurricular activity. Let's leave it at that.
Still, I would like to know what brought you to this valley in the first place.
Oh dear, I put us in a bit of danger there. We are most fortunate that those delinquents followed us. You very nearly met your end. What a marvelous professor you must be for all your students to be so concerned.
I'm not used to it yet.
You are not used to it? You must start thinking of yourself as a professor here. Be confident, as you have me to help you out. How disappointing to have dived so deeply into danger, and yet to have nothing to show. What is this strange feeling? My memories. Do you feel them stirring? How curious. You seem to have grown stronger. And all thanks to our journey to Xanadu. It really was worth all that effort.
Found something.
Huh? You found this? I dare say you may find a use for that. You should decide how best to use that thing. But wow, we got a lot out of this trip.
What did we
It
find?
was a bother for a spell, but in the end, I feel we should think fondly of our little trip. We actually had a delightful time, wouldn't you say?
Divine Pulse maximum increased. Ooh, Umbra Steel. That'll come in handy for surezies. Alright. Ocean View. Or could do the quest. Let's do that. Alright, Marketplace.
Well,
Battalion Guild, replenish. Yes, please. Blacksmith. Ferdinand, let's get your blessed lance. Oh shit, I don't have the right stuff for that. Steel sword.
is that the one? Thanks
And I
so
just
much.
used the last of that smithing stone stuff. Nuts. Nuts, nuts, nuts.
Come back.
Go ahead and fight. Okay, route the enemy. Blaine, you start us off. We need to get you to learn more spells.
As you wish.
And hard.
Battle.
Go ahead and assist.
Oh, lovely.
I think I'm improving.
Alright.
That's my cue.
Go ahead and attack.
All roses have thorns. I will get the victory.
Petra and... Wait there.
Put me in there.
Da-da-da. Attack. Ooh, critical.
Got him! Admiration. I will prevail.
You come up here.
Stay focused.
You come up here and switch out your sword, please. Thank you.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Don't get ahead of everybody, please. Attack. Go ahead and take him out, please. You.
Can't get ahead of myself.
Caspar, you take him out.
You see that?
Let us away.
Take him out.
Witness Brigid pride.
A striking display.
As you wish.
Bring out your steel lance. Up next.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Critical! Sweet!
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Ooh, wrong thing to do there.
Anywhere I can hide.
Alright. Attack. Radu. Get him.
My heart is full of victory. War feet.
Get him.
Got him.
Linhard. Have you do assist.
Why, thank you. Witness my power.
Thank you. You should be honored.
Okay. Go ahead and help Caspar.
I owe you one.
You can't.
Critical hit.
You were wide open.
Alright, assist. Might as well.
Thanks so much.
Poor Lindor is so freaking behind. So is Yearbird.
Heist.
I'd rather fight drowsiness. I think.
let's just get the mages up to speed here a little bit. Go Flame! Oh, that evil laugh!
Let's get this over with.
You finish this off, thank you.
Victory.
A fine display.
Renown increased. Alright. Let's fight. Fight, 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 fight. Come on, load up. There we go. Instruct manually. And Ferdinand von Eyre.
I appreciate. Never again. I am quite. I appreciate.
Alright, Bernadetta, we could do it a little bit with you. More specifically, your leadership here.
I got it.
You got it! Yeah! Good work!
I did pretty.
Alright. Leadership. There we go. Dorothea. Get your sword up a little bit.
Huh?
Caspar. Leadership, yeah.
Let's put this.
There we go. So this is for heavy armor. Okay, begin lecture. And today's the competition.
Ahem. Ladies and gentlemen, my sincerest apologies for the wait. Thank you for gathering here on the eve of the highly anticipated ball to bear witness to the Academy-wide dance competition. Welcome to the White Heron Cup. The competition will be judged by me, your humble servant, Alois Rangel, and also the acclaimed former songstress of the Mittelfrank Opera Company, Manuela Casagranda.
Yes, yes, thank you. Oh, and it should go without saying, but I swear to show no bias to my own house. Got it? Good.
Right.
Last but not least, the glamorous assassin who does all of her dancing in the dead of night, Shamir Nevrand. The three of us swear on our honor to judge the following proceedings with utmost impartiality and fairness. And with that, will the representatives of each house please make their way to the stage? Contestants, are you ready to dance? And is the band prepared to play? Very well. Begin!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got this in the bag.
Time! That's all, folks! Splendid! All three of you were fantastic! Now, let's hear what the judges have to say.
Oh my, let's see. I suppose I have no choice but to vote for the Black Eagle House. Your performance was artistic, beautiful even.
I vote for the Black Eagle House. The way you carried yourself was striking.
Great feedback, both of you. Well then, let's see. Factoring in my own humble opinion, yes, we have a winner. And I will announce who it is right now, without any delay. The winner of this year's White Heron Cup is the Black Eagle House.
I wonder if I can use this to bolster my singing career.
Once more, please give a big round of applause for our talented participants.
Alright, now Dorothea can be a dancer. It's Dimitri's birthday. Give flowers.
Thank you. We will do a beautiful job, I am sure.
Let's do it together.
It is done.
I appreciate your effort.
Thank you.
Alright, alright. Seminar. Probably wouldn't hurt to do Hanneman for a change. Yeah.
How long will this take?
Violet's birthday. Oh, got a gift from Edelgard. Cool.
The ball is tomorrow. I have no worthwhile memories of such events, yet I'm still looking forward to this one.
It's gonna be fun.
As am I, in the sense that I look forward to destroying all of the unworthy suitors who will inevitably swarm Lady Edelgard.
I will admit, Edelgard is adorable. However, when it comes to elegance on the dance floor, I am superior.
You're not a bad dancer, Ferdy, but you do have some moves that are hard to watch.
You honor me with your kind words. I understand that I am sometimes too dazzling to
She's
be
calling you
direct.
bad, Ferdinand.
I'm envious of your positive attitude. I also know how to dance. In theory. Maybe I should participate as well.
Not me! You wouldn't catch me dancing at a ball any sooner than you'd catch a fish swimming through the sky!
Well, you do tend to flop around like a fish on the land after all.
Why would you say that? Now I feel like a fish on a skillet.
On a skillet. Never mind.
Speaking of the ball, do we get to pick who we dance with? I wonder who I should ask.
A bold subject change. Should Lady Edelgard wish it, I would be honored to.
I will fight with all that I have within me.
Fighting? No, that's not really the point.
I will not be as a fish upon the flame.
Okay.
Okay, you got the wrong idea, Petra.
I have a proposition. Let's all agree to meet back at the monastery exactly 5 years from today.
Like a class reunion? It's a great idea.
5 years from today will be the Millennium Festival for Garrigmach Monastery. I've heard the magnitude of the festivities will exceed all prior years.
I imagine so.
Oh, how
1,000 years
exciting.
is a big
Sounds like a
milestone.
great excuse to come visit our dear professor. You will be seeing how much growing I have done. You will be pleased, Professor. This idea is good.
Who knows where each of us will be in 5 years' time, or who we will become. Still, I have faith that all of us will gather and celebrate our reunion.
That's assuming the professor is still here in 5 years, and not enjoying a cozy early retirement.
Even if that's the case, you will come, won't you? Whether or not you're still teaching.
Of course.
Don't forget, my teacher. Even if the Millennium Festival should be cancelled, I promise to return here.
That's a little ominous. all day. Yay! Everybody's having fun. Kind of surprised not to see you out on the dance floor, Claude. Okay. I'm down for that.
Running away? I understand. You hardly had the time to breathe in there. It must be hard to be the favorite teacher at the ball. Or...
Who? I'm not everybody's favorite.
Was that a joke? I find it hard to tell with you. Just think of all the students begging you to dance. But where is there to run? This place is filled with joyful students looking for a dance. Ah, I see. The Goddess Tower waits for you.
Okay. Hiding away at the Goddess Tower, huh? Yeah. Who's here? Hello? Oh, Dorothea?
Professor, you showed up.
Huh? Why do you look so happy?
Well, because you're here, of course. You came here because you read the letter I sent you, right?
What letter?
Are you saying this is a coincidence? How disappointing to think you didn't come here specifically to see me. Still, if we're meeting by complete chance, that has a certain appeal too. It's as if destiny brought us together.
Okay.
And tonight is the night of the ball. Lucky me.
I thought you weren't comfortable around me.
Oh, that's just when you're looking through me in front of others. When it's just us, I kinda like it. Originally, I wanted to see what you'd do when you read my letter. I just wanted to see if you'd come here like I asked. I had a feeling that you would. Though, I suppose you didn't even read the letter to begin with. I should just be thankful I wasn't left here waiting, all alone, forever. Do you know it's been almost 9 whole moons since you arrived at Garreg Mach? You must have found a special someone by now, haven't you, Professor?
No I haven't.
Uh-huh, right. I bet you're just hiding it. There's someone you're sweet on. Don't you worry. I won't pry if you don't want to share. These things are private, after all. Well, I ought to get going. I wouldn't want to be in the way if your special someone shows up. Either way, I do hope you'll share a dance with me later.
Okay.
It seems that everyone is having a delightful time. Will you not dance some more?
I'm tired.
How dull of you. Had I a body of my own? Oh, I would sing and dance until I fell upon the ground. But you... do as you will. Oh, you're not the only one who feels that way. Look over there. I'm bored beyond compare. Will you not follow her?
Why would I?
Oh, come on, hurry up. I know that you are curious to see what she is up to.
Alright, you nosy little twerp.
From over there.
that was Rhea singing?
That song. I feel that I have heard it in the past. Actually, it is not that I have heard it. Did I once sing that song to someone? No. There's more. I wrote this song. Oh, but how could that be so? If that were true, then how could she be singing it? Unless... No. I am suddenly so exhausted. As are you, no doubt? Quickly then, to bed with you.
Okay. That's interesting, I guess. You okay there, Solstice? And mission time! Oh, wait, hold on. Certifications, anybody? Hubert's not ready at all. Ferdinand's right there. Oh, Caspar. He's at level 20, but he's not ready for anything. Everything needs to be at level A or higher. Nuts. 20. Oh, Petra's ready. Wait. I don't have a seal. Darn it. 1 second. Just put it in convoy and advance seal, please. Petra. Assassin. Stat bonus. Sweet.
I have success.
Yes. Alright. Nobody's ready for certifications. Mission. Salvation at the chapel. Let's go. Stretch before we get into it.
Captain? Captain! Where are you? Hey, Professor, have you seen your old man?
What's going on?
Too bad. I guess it will have to be you then.
I'm back. Sorry for the delay. My last mission took longer than expected.
Captain! Thank goodness you're here. There are reports of demonic beasts near the chapel.
What?
Nonsense. I haven't heard anything about the monastery's walls being breached.
That's why I'm heading there now, to see what's really going on. You'll join as well, won't you?
Of course. We're both sworn to protect this place.
Where did they come from?
It's odd. Just before they appeared, someone saw a number of students heading toward the chapel. They were apparently acting strange, as though they weren't in their right minds. Shortly after, demonic beasts started to appear.
Someone's doing experiments behind the walls here. Are the students safe?
The students. There's no way those demonic beasts got in from the outside. But none of that matters right now. We need to act. Go summon your students.
Yeah.
Damn it. I wanted to talk to you about something important, but there's no time. There's never any damn time.
And this happens
But this
just
is much
after
more
the ball.
urgent, so it can hold for now. I'll meet you there.
Alright. Units. Dorothea, let's reclass you as a dancer. Here we go.
Guess I'll have to learn something new, won't I?
There we go. I think everybody's ready. Battalions,
Well,
hire who needs a battalion. You're okay. Don't think anybody needs anything.
come back.
Let's take a look. can't let Jeralt fall. Got demonic beast left, right, and center. Alright, Petra, I'm gonna have you switch with rather than Edelgard. Wait, why can't I select you? What the hell? So I have to keep those two right there. Over here. Linhardt. I think you guys are okay for now. Student over there. We're gonna need to take that one out quick. Chest right there. Student over right there and there. Bernadetta can get a hold of that. Alright, let's fight.
There really are demonic beasts here. They're emerging from the chapel. I'll head that way. The rest of you, protect the students who weren't able to get away.
Help me! These beasts, they're...
Somebody, help me!
You stupid beasts! Don't you dare come over here!
Alright, hang on. Help's on the way. Probably not the best idea.
Pretty good.
That's my cue.
Assist you real quick.
I owe you one.
Oh no.
Combat arts. Get him!
I will get the picture
over here. Edelgard.
I will prevail.
Come support us.
Battle. I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Alright, head in with your blessed lance real quick.
As you wish.
I have no need of you.
Critical hit, sweet. That's one shield down.
Stay focused.
Alright, oh yeah, flame.
Let us away.
Ow.
Beast. There's a stone or something on its forehead.
Monica? What the hell are you doing out here? Alright. Can we do a gambit? Yes.
I can help too.
Think this'll work?
Got you. That got your attention. Bring down his shield. Good. Way to go, Bernie.
Whoa.
Dorothea, come up, attack. Okay, sis, rescue, darn it, it's not gonna help. Okay, try this again. There we go.
Put me in there.
Caspar.
Oh no.
That's my cue.
Defense there.
Not.
Okay, now Caspar. Gambit.
Give it all we've got.
Bring in the smarts.
I got his attention. Petra, get over here and get that chest, please. Thank you.
Battle.
I will prevail.
Alright,
As you wish.
bring him down, please. That's one demonic beast down.
This strength.
A student?
The demonic beasts were actually students. How can this be?
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
That student's in trouble.
Stay focused.
You really think you can keep going? Don't push yourself too hard. Thinking about what happened at Remire Village, it's clear you've gotten the hang of being a leader. Maybe you should have taken command of me too.
Okay.
Let us away.
This way. Oh, crap. Ow, 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 ouch! Oh, good. I got your attention at least. Okay, good.
Still raring to go.
Okay. Gambit.
We'll contribute.
Me, I got a strategy.
Silverbow. Get him! And he's down.
Am I done yet? Whoa, did...
Thank you. But my friends who couldn't get away, are they okay?
I shouldn't strain myself.
Items, use this. Petra, up this way. And get your bow out.
Appreciate it.
Hubert, can you attack him, please? That did something at least. Wait. Alright, defense is down on this dude. Gambit, get his attention.
Make them tremble.
Come over here. Oh no. No, 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 no! Darn it! I should have stayed in line of sight. Get him! Woohoo! Go, Jeralt!
I was so scared.
Alright.
That's my cue.
Oh, whoops. I meant to use heal on him, but that works, I guess. Petra, you come up. And shoot in the butt.
I will remove you.
Ferdinand, come get him again.
Always.
Can't get that student just yet. Linhard, yeah. Assist.
Thank you.
Oh, good work missing that. Alright, Bernadetta, can you even hit him from there? Probably not.
No use.
Edelgard, you come in and smash! Good, no damage.
One step at a time.
Linhard, do you mind attacking? Taking this kill?
I may as well win. Must be awful losing to me.
Alright. You're getting back up to the rest of us, at
It's
least.
simple logic.
I'm surprised.
Sorry. That was a close one. You saved me. Thank you.
Alright. Figured it'd be Ferdinand that was the MVP.
There isn't a trace of evidence to be found in the chapel. This must have something to do with Remire. Perhaps...
Wait!
Huh?
Huh? Another student?
Uh-oh. What are you doing here, Monica?
Run along now.
Thanks for all your help, sir.
What the? Oh. What?
You're just a pathetic old man.
What the fuck?
How dare you get in the way of my brilliant plan, you dog.
Yes, turn back time, beat her ass.
Run along now.
Thanks for all your help, sir.
Oh, fuck you, asshole.
Huh? What are you doing here?
You must survive, merely because there is still a role that I require you to fulfill.
Oh, no. No, no, no.
Sorry.
Can't we get one of the students to come and heal him?
It looks like I'm going to have to leave you now.
Oh, no. No.
The first time I saw you cry, your tears would be for me. It's sad, and yet I'm happy for it.
Thank you, Monica.
Kid.
This is bullshit. No. I refuse to believe that we couldn't have saved him with one of our students acting as healer. Okay. Monica just reached #1 on our shit list today. That bitch needs to die.
So this is where your father lived. Are you still crying? If turning back the hands of time was not enough to save his life, you must accept what came to pass was fate.
Yeah, they are going to pay.
Agreed. We cannot let the wicked ones run free. Oh, your father said to look for something here. He must have been referring to whatever is behind that bookcase there.
Alright, what's going on here? What we got?
Your father's diary. Huh. His handwriting is prettier than his face would suggest. Well. These entries here are from before your birth. He seems to have been writing this for quite some time. Read that part there. Horsebow Moon, year 1159.
Day 20 of the Horsebow Moon. All is cloudy. I can't believe she's dead. Lady Rhea said she died during childbirth. But is that the truth? Still, the child she traded her life for doesn't make a sound. Didn't even cry at birth. Day 25 of the Horsebow Moon. It's raining. The baby doesn't laugh or cry. Not ever. Lady Rhea says not to worry about a baby that doesn't cry. It isn't natural.
Yeah, that's worrying.
We had a doctor examine the child in secret. He said the pulse is normal, but there's no heartbeat. No heartbeat. Day 2 of the Wyvern Moon. Sunny. I feel I must take the child and leave. But the church is always watching us. I don't know what Lady Rhea has planned. I used to think the world of Lady Rhea. Now I'm terrified of her. Day 8 of the Wyvern Moon. More rain. I used the fire that broke out last night to fake the child's death. Lady Rhea is in a state over the news, but I can't change what I've done. I've got to take the child and leave.
Well now, that baby must be you. That means... Someone is approaching us.
Ah, here you are. To think that that Jeralt would meet his end like that. I hope you know that you were the most important thing in the world to him. He wasn't the most emotional guy. I'm sure expressing his affection wouldn't have come naturally to him. After what's happened, it's up to me now. I, Alois, swear to protect you in the captain's stead. Sorry. This isn't the time for my blathering. Lady Rhea is looking for you. I came to tell you that. I'll take my leave now.
This book is filled with secrets yet unknown. We must return another time to read the rest. Oh, but I have at least figured one thing out.
What's that?
I know now why our fates are intertwined.
And how do you figure? Come on, don't leave us hanging. Did Lady Rhea do something to us?
Professor, I have been waiting for you. I am filled with grief at the loss of our most celebrated knight. Jeralt was an ally of many years, and also a dear friend. He fell in love with one of the nuns here at Garreg-Mach. Their love produced a child, whom she died giving birth to. It was her decision. She weighed her own life against that of her child's, and in the end, implored me to save the child.
And how did you save the child?
Your father never truly accepted that decision. He took the child, took you, and disappeared without warning.
Did I inherit my crush from my mother?
Your mother. She was my...
Sorry for the interruption, Lady Rhea. There's something you must hear immediately. A report from the knights patrolling the area.
Very well. Professor, you are dismissed for the day. Please rest and focus only on mending your heart. Understood?
Shit, that sucks, losing Jeralt.
Part 1. White Clouds. Guardian Moon. Where the goddess dwells. Long ago, the guardian Saros made an appearance during this moon. She had been summoned by the goddess, whose soul was suffering as the flames of war raged across Fodlan. Some believe that high in the sky above Saros, the Immaculate One's mighty wings are what powered the strong winds carrying the Guardian and her forces into battle.
A dragon? What's going on here?
You're here again. Professor, you've been crying. So, even you cry sometimes. Oh, I suppose that was thoughtless of me to say.
Yes, it was.
My teacher, you're so blinded by grief that you can't see what's going on right in front of you. Are you waiting for time to heal your wounds? Or have you curled up in a corner and lost the will to carry on?
How the hell could you ask me something like that?
It's not like you to speak to me like that. You know I'd never ask you a question without purpose. Only you can truly understand your own sadness. Others can sympathize, or even empathize, but all anyone else can offer are the tears of an outsider looking in. So I have no intention of crying for you, or of standing still with you. All I can do is promise to reach out my hand when the time comes for me to move forward.
What do you mean?
The mysterious organization that was carrying out experiments in Remire Village and the chapel, they're up to something near Garreg Mach. The Archbishop has sent the Knights to undertake a large-scale investigation. No information has surfaced yet, but our enemies will soon be discovered. When they are, will you lead us into
the
battle?
fuck yes, we are going to secure Monica alive.
That is fast. My teacher, there is a choice to be made. I hope you make the right one.
My. She really is quite arrogant. She spoke her mind without an ounce of reservation. But she is right. The time has come to stand again. You know already what your answer is.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. You saved me.
If you were to die, then the mystery of our bodies would be revealed. Preventing that was my only aim.
Fails?
I'm afraid you must remain, Kronya. There is something I need you to do.
Oh, of course. I'm always happy to cooperate with Solon. Leave it to me.
How annoying. Flame Emperor, is she offending you? Unfortunately, we cannot take our eyes off her, so there is nothing to be done. You are our greatest creation. We use the defiled beast's blood as the fuel to your flame, that you may burn even the gods. Now is the time to cleanse Fodlan with that power and bring forth our salvation.
There will be no salvation for you and your kind.
Yeah.
Those responsible for such gruesome deeds in Dusker and Enmar.
All so that you may acquire the strength you need. All for a purpose.
Yes! We're getting Ash in our house.
Professor, I have a request for you. Would you accept me? I'm sure I would learn so much more if I could study with you. Will you give me that chance?
Frick, yes.
I can? Thank you. You won't regret this. I'm going to give it my all.
We got another archer in our class. Give flowers.
Thank you.
See library for certifications. Bernadetta? Needs to be A or higher still. It doesn't look like anybody else is ready for now. Not gonna risk it. Explore. This song is so sad.
If you must weep, then weep. I shall be here for you. Well, it would be ridiculous to not feel anything after something like that. Go on and let it out. I am here.
Alright. Going up to Jeralt's quarters. Foden's fish. Okay.
Oh, is something hiding just behind that book? That ring! I have seen it before. Ah, I know. Jeralt showed that ring to you beside a grave. Do you recall? He said he wished for you to have that ring one day. That means it's yours. He also said that you should gift that ring to someone special.
Blast. Those Abyssian idiots. All they ever do is cause
Abyssian?
trouble. We'd best purge the entire underbelly of Garrett Mach.
Excuse me. Professor, how are you holding up? I know how heavily grief weighs upon one's heart. I lost my mother some time ago. It was... Forgive me my moment of weakness. Even all these years later, I cannot recall that time without feeling the pain as if it were brand new. Just know that I am praying for your mind and your heart to find peace.
I don't think any of these are yours. Sad, I think this is yours.
First Tomas, and now Monica. I do have a theory, though I admit it is nothing more than speculation. Both Tomas and Monica have each gone missing at one time or another. It was reported that when Monica returned from her disappearance, she began to act like a completely different person. As if, perhaps, the real Monica had been killed and replaced by an imposter. Thinking of it like that, it is possible that this Solon had been impersonating Tomas for some time. How they managed such a convincing change of appearance, though, I still do not understand.
Magic, or wearing somebody else's skin entirely.
Yes, this...
Excuse me. Hey, you.
The air is so somber.
I have something rather uncomfortable to discuss. It's about the weapon that killed Jeralt. Will you listen?
Yeah, I'll listen.
It was a dagger, but I know enough to know it wasn't an ordinary dagger. It wasn't made of iron or steel because, well, because whatever it was, the wound it left wasn't normal. Who could make a blade like that, do you figure?
I wonder. Faculty training. Thank you.
You've lost someone very dear to you. I'm so... You have my sympathy. Manuela and I can take on some of your workload this month. We can't do all the teaching, but at least we can lighten the load for you. I've always seen strength in your eyes. I know you'll recover. You're a very strong person.
Thanks, Hannah, man.
I still have...
Maka is still going to die. Slow and painfully.
Professor, you have lost your father. Now more than ever, do I understand how very lucky I am that you were able to save me. Professor, I deeply appreciate what you have done. Thank you. If there is anything at all I can do in return, please tell me, okay?
I've never been much for condolences. How about a little logic instead? The knights have spread out around Garreg Mach in search of Jeralt's murderers. Thus, the monastery's fighting strength is, for the moment at least, depleted. Perhaps that was the enemy's real objective. We should be prepared for further confrontation.
Or they're gonna try to lure me out. Which right now will work perfectly because I'm feeling murderous. Hey Ignatz, you want to talk about anything?
Professor, I'm scared. I feel that I don't understand the world. How could something like that happen to Jeralt? He was so strong. You're inspiring, Professor. I'll do my best.
Yeah, think of it. Who would I want for mission assistance right now? A bag of seeds. I guess that's Marianne's.
Excuse me. Not just Tomas, but Monica too. We can't be sure who to trust anymore, can we? Who are these people really? What do they want?
I don't think any of these are yours. And anybody at the counselors? Yeah, there's 3 notes. Okay. There's someone I just can't seem to beat. What's a quick and easy way to make them give up and say uncle? Quick and easy never works, hon. 2 more notes. Okay, what we got? Supposed to write a letter to my brother to let him know I'm doing okay. Or how I'm doing. But there's nothing that I want to write about him. And on top of that, it's just too much work. Just tell him you're doing fine and leave it at that. Alright. And there's a person with whom I do not get along. Childish as it may sound, we always end up quarreling. Is there nothing I can do to remedy this? Try treating him like you would a friend. There we go. Don't feel like choir today. Dusty Book of Fables. That's probably Flames.
Oh, Goddess, hear my prayer. Please receive this beloved person. When the cold rain washes the body, when the bird and wolf announce the dawn, receive them into your blue blood. Receive them into a twinkling star.
Blue blood?
That's a morning scripture from the Church of Saros. Lady Rhea taught it to me. I pray that Jeralt is happy in the next world.
That's a not specific thing. Blue blood? Okay.
Need something?
I am officially more weirded out than I thought I would be.
This one? You're all set. See you again soon.
Alright, there's an event out here. And down.
Really?
All the way back up here again and over here somewhere. Yes.
Professor.
Alright, what's up, Zenith?
Ah, there you are. I apologize for calling you in so suddenly. Please, sit. There is a matter I would like to discuss with you. I believe I've told you this before, but it is my responsibility to aid the Archbishop in all her duties.
What are these duties?
Spiritual instruction, ceremony oversight, donation management, all of the Church's many administrative tasks. I oversee not only the priesthood, but also the Knights of Seros and the Officers' Academy.
That's a
lot. The Archbishop entrusts a great deal to my discretion, and I am honored by her confidence. Even when she must make decisions herself, she often seeks my counsel in advance. And yet, your appointment to a teaching position at the Officers' Academy was a complete surprise to me.
Yeah.
Not only that, but you have also been entrusted with the Sword of the Creator. I was as surprised as anyone else to learn that.
Yeah, everybody was shocked about that, but...
Frankly, I am just not sure how to handle you. I am the Archbishop's right hand, and yet when it comes to you, I have been told almost nothing.
That is worrying. You don't trust me, which is understandable.
Not quite. I do find you to be a trustworthy individual, but my subjective opinion is not enough. I have a duty to be cautious. Should the Archbishop's trust in you prove to be misplaced, it is the faithful who will suffer most. First, I would like to know just how much you know about yourself. You are the child of Jeralt Eisner, correct?
That's what I hear.
That's quite a vague reply for such a basic question. In the future, I would advise you to answer such queries with confidence. As the former captain of the Knights of Seros, Jeralt was renowned throughout Fodlan. If you really are his child, then no one would voice any complaint about you joining the Knights. How long has it been since you became a mercenary?
About 10 years?
Given your youth, that hardly seems likely. Come to think of it, I have never asked your age. Just how old are you exactly?
I have no idea.
Your face says it all. You truly don't know, do you? Just what was Jeralt thinking, raising you this way? Given your responses thus far, I feel as though any further questions would just be a waste of our time. However, permit me to make one thing clear.
Oh?
Whatever her reasons, the Archbishop has placed great faith in you. Do not betray that trust. That is all.
Okay, that was enlightening, I guess.
Hi there.
Still need to try and get that quest out of the way. Bone dice. 2 dagger. Okay. You've been challenged. Defend yourself. Try this again at least.
Allow me to demonstrate.
I am doing jack squat to this student and she's just whittling away at me.
Watch and learn. It's over.
Lose again.
You gotta keep yourself active during tough times, Professor. Even if it seems impossible. That's how I got through it when I lost my parents. If you need help with anything, just come and see me. Eating and training are my specialties.
Thanks for that. Don't think any of these are yours.
I'm not even close to being strong enough. I mean, Jeralt was so much stronger than me, but even he... That's enough. I can't dwell on the past. There's no way to know what my future holds, but I do know one thing. Whatever happens, I have to make my own way in this world. I have to keep pushing so I can grow even stronger.
Yeah, that's probably a good mindset to have. Hey, Dimitri.
Professor, I'm so sorry about what happened to Jeralt. No, of course my sorrow is nothing compared to yours. The Knights are even now searching for our enemy's whereabouts. They are to report back the moment they find something. If you desire revenge, Professor, you can count me in.
If I could recruit you into my house, I would, at least for this mission. Bernadetta's not even in her dorms. Okay, the doo-doo is over here.
Professor, it is a shame what happened to Jeralt. I am sorry. There are no words. Leave some flowers on his grave for me.
Light purple veil. Lovely calm. Yeah. Cultivate. Thank you.
Hello there.
Captain Jeralt's gone. He's gone. And we'd only just reunited. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sure this is even harder on you. But I just can't... I can't believe...
You're gonna start making me cry, Leonie.
Someone...
There's Ingrid. What's over here? Introduction to magic.
I'm so sorry. I never quite know what to say at times like these. Just don't push yourself too hard too soon. It's okay to allow yourself to be sad right now. Losing someone dear to you. Well, each loss is unique, but it's a feeling I know very well. That said, Professor,
Lost items? Nope.
No. 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 No.
No.
No. No.
None of these are yours. I am trying so hard not to break out crying.
Professor, I'm so happy to see you. You're finally returning to your old self. To see the light in your eyes again is a gift. It inspires me to carry on as well. As you know, the Knights are searching furiously for any trace of the enemies who escaped. I'll inform you immediately if I learn anything relevant.
Thanks for that.
A lot.
Nope.
A lost item.
No.
A lost.
No.
A lost.
Spice Festival?
I know why you sat us next to each other. You want to see who can eat more quickly.
Ferdinand, please stop making everything a competition against me.
Yeah. I don't want to see you guys shoveling down food like there's no tomorrow.
Professor, please lend us your ears. Ferdinand is saying impossible things.
Oh?
I do not see what is impossible about it. All I said was that if you want to go back to Brigid, you probably can. You are the Empire's guest, so to speak. They cannot afford for something bad to happen to you. There would be a diplomatic incident. Someone close to us has turned up dead. So one could argue that you are not safe here anymore.
You were already told. I am learning here, from the Academy. What are you thinking, Professor?
You do not have to leave if you do not wish to.
I am not returning to home until I have grabbed my goal. I will not be listening to the words of Ferdinand.
No, look, I did not mean to pressure you. Apologies for the misunderstanding.
Lost item.
This is... This is not...
Okay, now that's yours.
Professor.
I do all... You want someone...
I am...
No, look.
Lost item.
How could... How could...
No. No. And no. Okay. Oh, who's over here? Mercedes and Ned?
I'm so glad you're okay, Professor. I was so worried.
Oh, Professor, you must be starving. Mercy and I made some sweets for you.
Oh,
we were
thank you.
thinking that if you were to eat something sweet, it might help you feel better.
Baking sweets is my specialty. I'm sure they'll do the trick.
Lost item. Nope.
Did
no.
Did you
And these. No.
Did you? I'm so
Oh, we were thinking. Huh?
Whoops.
I'm so. Oh, we were thinking.
Lost items. No. No. Nope. I have a whole bunch of junk.
The other night, I had the honor of sharing a drink with Jeralt. He was pretty tactless, honestly. He could be blunt at times, but he always looked like such a proud, happy father whenever he spoke of you.
My heart. Okay, what we got over here? Noseless puppet.
Unbelievable. I heard Jeralt passed away. My deepest condolences. I knew him long before I ever even met you. He was always so much fun to be around. It's such a loss.
I trained with Jeralt just the other day. Why? Why did he have to go and die? It's too awful. He didn't deserve it.
Even video game characters are gonna make me cry.
Do you have time for a request?
I can't take it.
Hi. Professor? I brought some flowers for Jeralt.
Thank you.
It's the least I can do. Sometimes I feel like all I do is run away. Anyway, I'll go lay them out.
I guess now these are yours. Alright. Lean hard. Balance scale?
I slipped quietly into the vault and rummaged about, looking for anything we might find useful. There is a group of people who want to kill us, after all. What? This is no time for asking permission. I learned long ago that one can ask permission or forgiveness. It is rarely useful to request the former.
Okay.
Still, it appears the knights have already taken everything useful. There were crest-related objects I thought might be worth studying, so there you go again with that stern look. Of course I'll put them back when I'm done, assuming they bear no additional use.
Linhart. Dude.
That's not mine. That's not... 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 That's not...
Yeah, I figured as much. La 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 la. Thought I saw something over here. Hey, Dorothea. Quit doing that there.
I've sung lyrics lamenting death many times on stage. But when something like this happens in real life...
Yeah, it's a hell of a lot different.
I'm lost.
Yeah.
But I do know this much. Sir Jeralt must have been very proud to have you as his child.
I'm so... How did you know I love... I'm sorry.
Well, good to know I found one person's things. Hey, Lucia.
Professor, I'm sure you will pull through this because you're so strong, Professor. Best to stay calm during such tumultuous and upsetting times. We don't know the nature of our enemies. If we underestimate them, anything could happen.
We should be careful.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, rushing into battle this charged up on emotions is not a good idea.
What?
No,
What?
Is this yours? No?
What? 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 What?
Well, shoot fire. Claude's over here. Just being out of everybody's way.
I haven't lost a parent yet, so I can't even begin to understand how you must be feeling. But even while you're standing still, the world keeps on moving. I always find that oddly comforting.
There is no one here who has not heard tales of Jeralt's valor. We have suffered a most dear loss. I do not know what the enemy's aim was, but I do know this. After what they have done, we cannot suffer them to live. If there is anything I can do to ensure that justice is brought swiftly, you need only give the word.
Okay, thanks, Lawrence. Not yours. No. Oh, Marianne, just the person I needed to see.
Say a prayer for Jeralt's soul. There's not much else I can do. Yes, this... What's the... What's the... What's the...
Alright,
What's the... What's the... What's the... What's the... What's the...
What's this? What's this? What's
What's
this?
this?
Professor, it seems like you're holding up okay. But I'm worried about Leonie. She really loved Jeralt. I hope she can bounce back.
Excuse me. Here we go. Letter to the goddess. Probably Ignatz, maybe? And I'm assuming that belongs to Hilda as well, and I can't give her jack squat. And it's starting to piss me off here.
Dark expressions don't suit you, Professor. But I'm glad to see you out in the world again.
It seems this month will be a quiet one around here. There aren't many knights around to liven things up.
Most of the knights are gone, seeking out the enemy.
Isn't that a bit much? I agree it's important, but is it a good idea to neglect the safety of the monastery?
What do you think, Professor? I agree.
Yeah.
We can send some knights after our enemies, but so many? It makes the church seem reckless.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's in their right mind right now. No. No. I can't think of who. Unfinished score.
It seems this most of isn't that a
Lost item. Is this yours? Yes,
That's
it is.
mine. I know nothing.
Not yours. Okay.
Professor? Do you think we'll still be able to graduate if dangerous things keep happening around here? Who even knows? I hope that all the students and professors will be there to celebrate at the graduation ceremony.
Maybe.
When I heard that Monica was with the enemy, I was surprised by how unsurprised I was. Something was just off about her. It's hard to explain. That said, whenever she had free time, she was always hanging around with Edelgard. I wonder if Edelgard is also... Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm just being paranoid. Please ignore
It's a valid
me.
suspicion. Alright, Ignat. Where you at? Alright, all the way over down here. Buddy boy. I think I got some of yours.
I'm scared. Oh, that...
Okay, Manuela, I think this thing is yours. I might have several things of yours.
Right. I wonder.
Lost item.
No.
Nope,
No. No. Wherever. Wherever.
Yep, there we go.
You've lost some. Manuel, we can't. I've all. You're a vet.
Lost items,
I'm not sure.
not yours.
I'm.
Okay, then visit Flame at least. Figured the scales would at least be his.
Professor, you have lost your father. Now, Professor, if there is...
Here we go. Okay, unfinished score would be Annette, I think. Annette, there we are.
I'm so glad. Oh, we were thinking.
Lost items. Oh, there we are.
Oh, that.
Right, next is Puppet. You're not there. Where would... where are you at, bud? What was his name again? I don't forgot his name. Shoot. He's the salt and pepper looking knight. Why can't I remember his name? Gilbert, that's his name. Son of a gun. Gilbert. And there's another event over here. Where the hell is Gilbert? Oh, Manuela.
Oh, settle down and stop with the knocking. I'll be there in 2 shakes.
Someone's hungover.
Oh, dear. Professor? Is that you? Just a moment. Oh, what should I do? I can't open the door in this state. Manuela, you simply must quit oversleeping. Hold on. Where are my clothes? I can't even find my... Where in blazes is my underwear? Oh, what is my dressing robe belt caught on? I can't tie this properly. It's not even covering... Oh, Manuela. This will have to do.
Do I need to come back later? Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just hold on a moment. Hello. Sorry to have kept you waiting. So, what do you want?
What were you doing?
Excuse me? You had a reason for coming here, I assume. I've put a lot of time and effort into making it possible to talk with you, you know.
Sorry.
No, you've done nothing wrong. Let's just say I'm not having a good day. Actually, I didn't have a good night. Never mind. What did you want, anyway?
I have a message from a knight.
You heard from him? The fellow from last night? Huh. What did he have to say?
He said we will never go out again together again.
Yeah, figures. Kind of saw it coming, actually. That's why I came back to my room and went to bed. To get over it. Thank you for checking in on me. Was that all you wanted? Well then, good night.
Sleep well. Poor Manuela. Okay, don't see Gilbert anywhere. I know I saw him earlier. Frick nuggets. Or was I just imagining things? Alright, Anna's over there. Could've sworn I saw Gilbert somewhere on the ground. With her cloak.
What?
Oh well, let's just... Yeah, let's call it a day. And strike manually if possible. Edelgard, since you're up there.
My efforts.
Okay.
Nothing. Praise is. I still have.
Be nice to have a mounted a tank at least.
He's all...
Ferdinand, buddy boy.
I appreciate... Seems simple.
You're at B+ with your writing skills there.
Never. I am quite... Never. I am big...
Heart.
Tell me.
There we go. Who is... Ash. Yeah, Ash. Oh, you're at B rank of those already. So let's work on...
Oh. It's alright.
Probably should have critiqued him. Oh well. Let's focus on your writing skills, Ferdinand. Okay, there we go. And begin.
Professor?
What's up? I want to be able to talk to males and make friends with them, but my brother always causes such a fuss when I do. Do you have any advice for me? You should have an honest talk with your brother.
I see.
Yeah. That might be the best way to get him to not be such a knothead.
Professor.
Okay. Excel as a sniper. Yes. Sounds like a good idea. Huh? Hubert, okay.
It seems I am discovered. I suppose that means assassination is out of the question. At least for now.
Assassination? Seriously?
Unusually watchful. Difficult to steal upon in slumber. Perhaps an odorless, tasteless poison. Lady Edelgard certainly took interest in a difficult one this time.
Why the hell are you following me anyway?
I suppose that question does warrant a response, considering it may mean your life. The answer requires me to explain some of the complex internal politics of the Empire. Are you familiar with Volkard von Arundel? He is Lady Edelgard's uncle. You may also know him as Lord Arundel, the Empire's regent. Many years ago, he took Her Majesty and fled to the Kingdom of Fargus. Then after a time, he returned to seize power.
Ooh, really?
Joining forces with Prime Minister Eyre and my father, Lord Arundel rendered Emperor Ionius IX politically impotent. Lady Edelgard is Ionius IX's daughter. I cannot begin to fathom the depth of her sadness at his betrayal.
Yeah.
I see something of Lord Arundel in you. When I look at you, I feel I can almost see a second self lurking beneath the surface.
Okay, now you're starting to make sense to me, at least.
Dialogue with something inside your heart. Something with desires very different from your own. Does that description feel familiar to you at all? Because to me, you seem unpredictable. As though you could turn traitor at any moment.
There might be something to that.
The more I learn about you, the less I like. I had thought you might be of use to Lady Edelgard, but now I am beginning to think you may, through no fault of your own, present too great a risk. I hope you will prove me wrong, Professor. I would hate for this to come to bloodshed.
You're welcome to try and fail spectacularly, my dude.
Our professor is certainly adventurous, but I wonder what the point was of putting us on the same team.
What? You think teaming up with me is a bad idea?
Yes. Results or no results, this is far from a great idea.
What a splendid result! I am rather proud of myself, I must say.
Is that so? In any case, I think it's time for a break.
I'm getting it.
Saint Saros, okay.
Learning these things gives me great difficulty.
Must I? Fine. But I will sing it solemnly.
Okay, whatever helps you. Give flowers.
I am grateful.
And I don't think I did support, did I? At least I can do that from here. Take some time. Petra.
Looking out toward Bridget, are you?
Yes. There are some times I cannot stop my thoughts from going home. It will be much time before I return. Bridget feels far away.
It is quite a long way. To say nothing of the sea that lies between here and there. Being unable to return must further add to the distance in your mind.
It is as you say. When I return to Bridget, I will be the new queen. I am wishing to help relations with the Empire.
I believe you will be successful. You may not be Lady Edelgard's equal, but you are resourceful enough to make an excellent queen. And unlike Lady Edelgard, you will not be forced to harden your heart.
Not Edelgard's equal? Is that what you are saying?
Understand that I mean no disrespect by this, but it is a fact that you are far beneath her. Make no mistake about what would happen if you were to raise your banner in revolt against her. She would crush you mercilessly.
That is not a difference of equality. It is a difference of power.
Yeah.
Even if our homelands were on equal footing,
Lady Edelgard would still prevail.
I can see with clarity the difference between me and Lady Edelgard. But that has no matter. I would never lose.
How amusing. For your sake, you had better hope you are right.
Okay, support's gone up with them.
Linhardt, there you are.
Observant as ever, Ferdinand. What can I help you with?
You have been utilizing clever tricks to give me the slip. But not today. Prepare yourself. A noble cannot escape from his duty. Hold these words in your heart.
It seems you really mean it this time. I suppose I have no choice but to outmatch you.
Oh,
finally, a little enthusiasm. You
Let's
are
see how this work plays
stepping upon
out.
the path of nobility. Let us begin.
Come now, Ferdinand. Don't be foolish. I can't possibly train with you. I have places to be.
I will not allow you to get away.
I can't run anymore.
Just admit defeat.
Can't we? Just a minute. Ferdinand, let me catch my breath.
Well, maybe just for a moment. I could use a rest myself. I am surprised you could run so far. I had assumed that all that lounging around would have dulled your constitution. But I had a difficult time keeping up.
The fear of having to exert myself really helped. You're none too slow yourself. It's been a while since I ran like that. It actually feels pretty good.
It does it not? Well, how about we say that thrilling chase was your training for the day? If you will excuse me, I am going to run even more, so I can catch you next time.
After all the running you already did? That's our Ferdinand. You always give everything your all, don't you?
And what is wrong with that?
Nothing whatsoever, Ferdinand. I mean that.
Alright, next up. Flame.
Now then, where is that book on dance?
Hello, Flane. I'm curious if you could confirm some suspicions I have.
Hello, Linhardt. What is it?
I've recently been lost in study on the topic of Saint Setheline. You're familiar with her life, yes?
I know a little of her, as do many. But what does this have to do with me?
Interesting that you would ask that. Your question betrays your understanding of my inquiry.
I am quite certain that it does not, as a matter of fact.
Ooh, what are you
I've
hiding there,
interviewed several
Flame?
members of the Academy and the Monastery. All agree that you have trouble focusing on detail-oriented work. As I mentioned, I have been carefully researching Saint Setheline's history, and I found several intriguing anecdotes concerning her life. Granted, it is not stated explicitly in the texts, but it is easy enough to read between the lines and get to the underlying truth. The authors of several tomes, all written within 50 years of Saint Setheline's passing, imply she found it difficult to maintain focus on detail-oriented tasks. Then, just this morning, as I was studying statues of Saint Setheline, I came to realize how similar her visage is to your own. Interesting, no?
I do not appreciate your disrespectful approach to this topic.
No disrespect intended, I assure you. Saint Setheline is a major saint. I only mean to say that looking like her is an honor.
I actually meant that you are being disrespectful to Saint Setheline.
There was one other item.
If you must.
You are quite skilled in white magic, yes? My understanding is that you have a very high affinity for the art.
Yes, I do. I am confident in my abilities. I am glad of my abilities, for it is a way in which I am able to help others.
Indeed. Once more an echo of Saint Setheline. I'm so curious as to why such similarities exist. Her crest? Perhaps hereditary traits then? Or is it possible I am allowing myself to see patterns where there are none?
I am very busy searching for a book. I will be going now.
Yeah, that was uncomfortable. A bit. Alright. Gaspar.
Hi.
Well, if it isn't Bernadetta, what brings you here?
Am I bothering you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I'll come back another time.
Well, don't leave yet, you just got here. Was there something you wanted to talk about?
Yes.
Do you remember that time in town?
In town? Oh, you mean when all those thieves showed up? Whew, that was rough. I heard a bunch of people got robbed.
No, not that. I mean the time I was carried off.
Some thieves tried to carry you
No,
off.
not that.
Absolutely
Dingus.
horrible.
She's talking about you carrying her off.
Ew, I'm good.
That's not what I mean. Oh, just forget it.
Wait, don't go. What are you trying to ask me?
Will you really listen this time?
Of course. Sorry. You have my full attention.
Do you remember when you carried me to that spot with a really pretty view? Where is that place? I've been looking all over.
The place I took you with the view. Oh, right. Okay, first you go out of the monastery, and actually it's kind of tricky to explain. Come on, I'll just take you there again, but pay attention this time.
Okay.
Wait, what are you? No, not again! Stop! Let me down!
Poor Bernadetta. She just wanted to know directions.
Hello, Bern.
Oh no, what did I do this time? Did I offend you? Is this your revenge?
No, not at all. I just want to talk.
If you promise not to resort to violence, I'll do whatever you want.
Bern, I've just been worried about you, that's all. When I said I was your friend, you ran away, saying something about your father. Remember?
Vaguely?
I know you've lived through some bad times. If you could tell me about it, maybe I could help?
Oh, I don't know.
Please. Your
Come
father's not here now. Whatever it is, you're safe to tell me.
All right.
You can talk.
My parents told me never to befriend a commoner. They said commoners are scum, and that they'd crush any that tried to come near me.
Hang on. Scum? They called me... commoners. They called us scum?
Yeah. But once, a long time ago, I did secretly make friends with one. A boy.
Oh.
When my father found out about him, he disappeared the very next day.
Oh no.
I heard he was found beaten half to death. I never saw him again. Since then, I've been terrified of making friends with anyone.
Really? Can we
Commoners
go
especially.
beat the shit out of her dad in return for that bullshit? Can we please? Can that be a mission for us?
Happened. You hear stories, sure, but... Oh, Bern, I'm so sorry. I'm proud to be your commoner friend.
Oh, hugs for Bernadetta.
Hey now, relax.
Poor baby.
There's nothing to bawl about. If your dad tried to beat me up, I'd return the favor and then some.
Yeah, especially since you know magic.
Return the favor?
When I was in the opera, you better believe I had run-ins with the most wicked, terrible men. I survived kidnappings, attempted murders, all kinds of stuff. But you know what? I broke those guys' arms. Snap! It was a thank you for all the trouble they went through trying to hurt me.
Go Dorothea.
You're incredible, Dorothea.
So, now that you know I can defend myself, can we be friends, Bern?
Reese, is you okay over there? Sounds like you're trying to hack up a hairball or something.
Alright. Yeah.
Alright. And that's it for support. I'm just gonna go ahead and save here and call it a day. Because I have trouble dealing with character deaths even in video games like this. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And hopefully we'll get revenge for Jeralt. So, thank you for tuning in, but now it's time to tune out. Bye-bye-bye!